Eden Hazard's United return to Chelsea Football Club looks imminent. Declan Rice is worth 150 million. What is going on in this world? Let's get into it. Welcome to the Kavkas View, guys, and today's video, I'm not talking about the takeover in detail. I'm sick and tired of it. Listen, we're gonna get the result Monday. No, we're gonna get the result Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday evening. Where's the result? Where's the shortlist? Where is the shortlist? We're not gonna talk about it. As far as we know, as of this moment, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, no video, no shortlist is announced for the Chelsea takeover. But we have got 3 major stories, good talking points. Every single one of us will enjoy a little bit of transfer news. Number 1, Eden Hazard linked with Chelsea once again, and this time it's affirmed. Nazir Kinsella is talking about this in goal.com. Number 2, Sky Sports are putting out that Declan Rice, 150 million, 150 big one. GBP, Great British Pounds, 150 pounds. Wow. And Pogba went on a little international tour and decided that he's going to have to open his mouth. And all of a sudden he's linked with Chelsea again. And we're going to talk about it. Let's get into it. But before we get started, yesterday's video did amazing. 11,000 views, almost 900 likes on the video. And this just motivates me to ask you one more time. Can we repeat it? Can we do it like the Warriors, back to back? Can we do it? I think we can. Please hit that like button. If you're number 75, put 75 in the comments. If you're number 175, put 175 in the comments. It goes a long way. And make sure you subscribe to the channel because I keep you up to date. Your daily Chelsea doses, man. I keep you fed like the YouTube dietitian that I am when it comes to football news. So let's get on with it. We're starting with the greatest ever Chelsea player, Eden Hazard. Eden Michael Hazard has left Chelsea. I'm going to tell my kid one day, greatest ever player to play football, Eden Hazard. He doesn't need to know the truth. That's what I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell him he retired in 2019. After we won the Europa League, I'm going to tell him he retired. But all jokes aside, Eden Hazard went to Real Madrid and dreams don't always come true. The grass ain't always greener and it's not been fabulous for him. Meunier injured him and nothing was the same. But all of a sudden, Ancelotti's come in after a poor start to the season again, not being able to stay fit and not being productive and direct the way Vinny Jr. has, or Rodrigo has been, or even Asensio, the willing running off the ball. Eden Hazard's found himself on the bench 5 consecutive games. Apparently, reports are coming out now openly from goal.com that Chelsea are exploring an opportunity to bring him back, the way Bale did. Bring him back on a loan. Eden Hazard is allegedly in the greatest shape of his life and is extremely disappointed for not having an opportunity to play in an El Clasico game. And for me, I understand this. Eden's dream has been to play for Real Madrid. Eden got his opportunity to go to Real Madrid and missed 5 Clasico games, whether it's all of them due to injury. It's the first time he's been fit and not played. So it's really frustrating, it's really annoying, but it looks like Chelsea are looking to bring him back on a loan deal, and I want to give you my thoughts on it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm going to explain to you why. Look, we all love Eden Hazard. I tell you he's my favourite player of all time, but the issue here arises is that Eden Hazard is a shadow of the player that he once was. He's lost his pace. Eden Hazard should not be coming to the Premier League. Eden Hazard should not be going to Newcastle United, should not be going to Arsenal, definitely should not be going to Arsenal. No Spurs, no Man City, nobody. Eden Hazard, please do not come back to the Premier League. If you're coming back, it has to be to us. I do not want to see him week in, week out in another kit. I need to see him in a Chelsea kit or go abroad. I'm begging you, go to Juventus. Go abroad. Go and play for a team that is going to play good expansive football in Italy. Or go to PSG, man. PSG will make you space in the club. Personally, I'm praying this happens where a PSG throws him a bone, or maybe someone within Serie A. But this is very depressing for me to sit here now and actively tell you, right? Eden Hazard needs someone to throw him an opportunity. This is one of the greatest players of his generation. Apart from Neymar Jr., name another better winger than him in his generation. Salah, he's better than him. Alexis Sanchez, he's better than him. Who was better than Eden Hazard in his generation? Not many players in his position especially. So it's sad, but the harsh reality is I think Chelsea need to move on. I think we need a younger prospect. Ousmane Dembele is the one we need to get. The deal is there to be done. Chelsea have actively been speaking to his employees. So let's hope it gets done. Story number 2, Mr. Paul Nabil Pogba. Paul Pogba's gone away on international duty and he's done something that we know very well. Whenever Chelsea players used to go away, especially the Belgian ones, Thibaut Courtois, Eden Hazard, both used to go away, run their mouth. Oh, Real Madrid's great. Oh, and sometimes the grass is greener. Oh, I need a little challenge. It's frustrating, man. I'm not going to lie to you. And Paul Pogba's done nothing different. But in this case, Paul Pogba came out and really was speaking out public. Go and watch his press conference. He's very open about potentially moving away from Manchester United and it's spread like wildfire. All of a sudden he's linked with Chelsea, and a lot of you are going to say, Alex, what does this mean? Does this mean you want Pogba? I'm going to tell you now, right? Pogba is different to Eden Hazard. Doesn't have the injury worries, in my opinion, that Eden Hazard does. And I think he looks after his body a lot better than Eden Hazard does. And more importantly, look at Thiago Silva, right? We signed him, an individual that looks after his body. And look, what has Thiago Silva been? Our best bloody player. I was about to swear that. Our best player. And realistically speaking, I don't think Pogba relies on his athleticism that much. I know he's very explosive, I know he's great, but he's an intelligent player, and he's technically so gifted that I think when he's 33, he'll still be able to dictate a game with his passing range, with his interchanges, with his ability to actually impose himself physically, not by sprint speed. Because people are going to be like, he might lose his yard of pace, but he'll always have his frame, he'll always know how to hold off a challenge, he'll always have the control and the comfort on the feet. I think it's a signing that we need to make. I understand people are going to have their reservations about bringing a superstar in, and that he might be arrogant and the team might not like him. I think you got him wrong. I think Paul Pogba is absolutely fantastic. He's welcome in my team any day of the week. It might be my fanboy, it might be my joga bonito that I like to see, but I like to see that style of play, and he brings it, man. He's one of the most free-spirited players I know. So for me, bring him back. Finally, the world's gone mad, man. Chelsea's worth 3 billion and Declan Rice is worth 150 million, according to Sky Sports and West Ham. So reports are coming out of Sky Sports today that Declan Rice is priced at 150. 150. Let that sink in. 150 million pounds. That is ridiculous. Not rupee, not ruble, not krone, Danish krone, Norwegian krone, Swedish krone, Great British pound. That blows my mind. How Declan Rice can accredit that player. Good player, very good player, you know, can do his role very well for a team like Arsenal, for a team like Spurs. He ain't Chelsea quality. Let's not be around the way. Maybe he could do a job as a bench warmer for Chelsea. Maybe he can be a part-time player for Chelsea. He ain't a first-team starter. He's not better than Jorginho at doing what we need. He's not better than Kovacic, period. He's not better than NG, period. So where's he going to be playing? You're paying 150 million for what? Fourth choice. I got Billy Gilmore for that. I got Conor Gallagher for that. I got Mason Mount for that. And I got Ruben Loftus-Cheek for that. What the hell do I need a 150 million pound player like that? It doesn't make sense. The world's gone mad. The transfers have gone crazy. Rumours are coming out that he wants to leave this summer. Chelsea is his first choice. Big man go Man United. I beg you, just for me. Let them pay that kind of money. You will fit the criteria of overpaid English players. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, 50 million. Maguire, 75 million. Luke Shaw, 30, 40 million back then. Inflated right now, it'll be a 60, 70 million pound fine signing. 150 million, Declan Rice, bring it down to 125. Beautiful Manchester United classic signing. I don't want him on my team. I don't think he's good enough on the ball. It's worrying that everyone is still so sold on it when we've seen the sample size of what he's like in a possession-based side. He's not got the capabilities, nor has he got the facilities to be dictating the ball. He struggled with England. He really did. And England against deep blocks, Declan Rice was a passenger. He was hiding from them. And I don't want that at Chelsea. 38 games a year. I don't want to see it. Guys, this was the Kavkas View. If you agree, you agree. You don't agree, discuss it with me below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It is important we keep it going. 600 likes is the target. Subscribe to the channel. Peace out. Bye.